Heck yeah. Gotta love the pirates. Arr.
Contact received. Contact received.
Oh, it's all good, dude. I've been playing this game since day one, so. But thanks for the offer. Nice. Bunch of Horden too. Love it. up, Zenith? I just have, I think, one left actually. The very last one I got to, I think, deliver 15 more toxic barrels, I believe. Yeah, this save I'm playing on right now is actually just the expedition part of my save. So I kind of, like every expedition, you start from scratch, and basically I'm almost near where I am now in my normal save, minus the ships and everything. Oh yeah, the burner, the portable refiner, or not refiner, but combustor, or whatever. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't have any of that stuff in the expeditions right now, though. I guess we have enough time. I could probably go down. I don't know if I can expand. Oh no, yeah. I think I do have part of that. Let's see here. I should check my collector here. Where did I put that? That's right, it's over here. What do I got in this system? Ooh, some chromatic metal. Yeah, if we're in a gas giant, I could get the good old methane, but I think we're going to be getting some nitrogen here. Nice. Yeah, I had actually I have a spot, a base on one of the Galactic Hub capital planets, right by one of my bases. That's like that. It's like 200 U's between the waste and the plant. I was like, dude. Actually, I think I don't know, maybe it was Zenith, maybe, or I don't know, one of my peeps that hang out on here. Maybe it was Graham actually that took me there. We were just kind of flying around and found it. It's like, dude, score. Love it. Oh, definitely working on my little bedroom here. Oh yeah, I think I got. Oh yeah, we finished the bedroom. Oh yeah, it's fully kitted. Pretty relaxing. Only one bed here though. A lot of couch space. Yeah, I'm a blue. It's kind of awesome too, because blue's my favorite color. So. Heck yeah. Good old. Mind blowing. Okay, let's see here. What's today's plans? I worked on this a little bit. Expanded that. I need to relocate my storage containers are all messed up. Now that's funny. I think I know someone else that mentioned the same thing. But man, look at this though. Like the pirate dreadnought in blue. Mwah, chef's kiss, dude. That looks really good. I didn't realize when you painted the dreadnoughts how it looked actually. So I don't actually I have a Venator freighter in my main save. So like yeah, that looks so good. Yeah, this is like the easiest freighter to get in expeditions because they're free, So basically, you just keep warping around. Eventually, you'll run into one of these in the system, and you or take out the engines and then beat it, and they'll offer it for free. I think I'm up to it. Yeah, I got A class now, and I kind of might have duped a few of my frigate modules to get this. Oh, really? If you just keep doing these missions, you'll end up in a system. Actually, we'll probably end up in one here soon. I'm gonna warp somewhere. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're good here. This is, I think, this freighter base is good enough for now. I mean, this ain't bad, for a second. These are a lot of fun building, actually. That ain't bad, actually. A class on first try. I know one of my other saves, I got a Dreadnought S class on the first battle. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep this. I just love making bases on, like, the freighter. It's so convenient, and I just love looking in the windows, yo. I mean, look at that. That's just cool. I do wish we could have Corvettes on this expedition, but that's okay. Maybe we get Corvettes unlocked after these other phases. You never know. That'd be kind of cool where we build a Corvette to bring all of our buddies on. Yep, I lose all of this after the expedition. I mean, look at all, I put in the time too. But this ship, of course, I'm gonna go buy. Actually, I'm gonna go buy right now. Because, you can, whatever you have set when you exit back to your main save, of course, you can buy with nanites in your main save. So let's do that. So let me save quick. I should have put some nanites in, but hold on. Alright, there we go, we're saved. I just love how you can go from here to primary save. So yeah, this is my save I've been playing since 2017, I think, 18. The aquarium, I think, was part of one of the expedition rewards, maybe number 1 or 2. Yeah, I basically gotten all the expeditions. I actually missed the first one, but they reran it that first year. So I was able to get the golden vector and everything too. You could always, if you're on PC, just use the save editor and unlock it that way. Yeah, people don't realize you can unlock everything in the game with the save editor if you want to play that way, which, I don't know, for me that's not as fun. But on like my Switch, my Eden emulator, that's a Switch emulator, I play No Man's Sky in my Retro Pocket 6 with that, and I was able to copy my PC or my PlayStation save works. I have this game on PC, Steam, PC, POG, and PlayStation 5. So yeah, I could, if I wanted to load into my save editor, I could, or whatever. Okay, let's see here. Do I have this ship already? No, I brought this one over, my little hopper. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. But yeah, I'm gonna just buy that ship, my expedition ship, for nanites. Oh no! I gotta get rid of it. Okay. We're gonna go sell ships. Oh, that's right, I brought the non-upgraded version. Oh my god, that's new ship skin. Oh wait, is this the pimped out? No, it isn't. Never mind. Okay, let's do some ship wheeling deal. Where did I park that? That's so weird, I haven't flown my Corvette in... Hang on, it's been so long. Let's fly a Corvette. Wait, there it is. Which one did I bring in? Oh, we're gonna take the teleporter. It's a long flight. Which one? Where did I park? There I am, right here. Boop. This is like my Sentinel Corvette. Named after one of the autophages. I love it when I used to be on like Plan Blue Awesome working on stuff. I'd come back to my Corvette, there'd be 2 people sitting here, I'd be like, let's go. Yeah, I love Corvettes, they're fun. I mean, you can, I have to redo the, haven't done, did I put a window here? No. It's a downfall when you make, pretty looking Corvettes exterior-wise. The interiors really are lacking because you can't put windows in. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people they like the big ones. I have a couple big Corvettes too. I have one that I made after I started watching the rewatch. I watched the last season of The Expanse this last few months, and after watching them, I'm like, yep, I need to make an Expanse type of Corvette. So, okay, where's the space station at? Oh yeah, here's my normal freighter though. In my this is my normal S-Class, baby. Look at this, baby. Max size, baby. You can't find anyone's bigger. Took me 15 hours of save scumming in-game to get this sucker. I mainly wanted this one with the city on top here, because to me, that's just so cool. Mass effect. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a thing people don't realize. People don't understand how big freighters are, and even frigates in this game. You see a big Corvette, take that times 10, that's like the size of a frigate in this game. And then people say they want to build your own freighters, dude, it ain't happening, there's no way. Or space stations, never happening. Space station bases, yes, but an actual space station itself, nah. I don't think, again, people don't understand the scale of these things in the game. They're massive. it's but you never know. Hello Games, man, they pull some stuff out. It's kind of cool. Kind of cute. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, what's this base? I haven't been here in so long. Huh. I think this base is similar to what I built recently. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome building on... I would love to build a little base on an asteroid. That'd be cool if they added asteroids you could actually land on. Oh, dude, I don't know how they'd make that work, but... Okay, so this is the same setup I have. Yeah, based on my base, not very original. Like, this base design is just, like, a proven design for me. Yep, look at this, same as my, how did I do this? Oh, I made this wider, that's how I did this one. Only one refiner on each side, too. 2 walkways, though. Oh, I don't care, yeah, feel free to join in. v6.44 on PSN. Just, please no trolling me until I ask for people or anyone. But then again, if you do troll me, it's all good. I've been on the internet since 1992, so. The trolls are part of the ecosystem, I say. Okay, yeah, we're good here. Oh no! But we have an invisible barrier. What is that, I wonder? Let's fix that. I bet it's like... Oh, well, that's right, this is my crazy memorials and everything I built. I wonder if it's like... Is there like some wire that's catching on? I bet it's a sign here. Hang on. Let's do it like... Oh, and I got lights underneath the... Dude, I don't remember doing this. Let's put this like way... I don't know. This is a weird thing to try to place. I think we'll just do like that, and then we'll rotate it. I'm at a bad angle to see. Sure, looks good. Oh, actually, yeah, wow, look at that. What a guess. Let's see. I can deal with that. Okay, back to the problem I have with this game, losing focus. But yeah, this is this bad boy. Oh, here's the thing with this freighter. It's crazy. Like the tech slots they give you for technology. Oh yeah. Let's see. I think, where am I at right now? Am I on Planet Blue Awesome? Practice. Oh yeah, this is Planet. Yeah, this is like one of my colony. One of the colony planets. Actually, it's like a... Yeah, this place is actually a system that I kind of made home, and then a bunch of people randomly found my YouTube stream going on, and joined me, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh, dude, yeah, I never have PvP on. There's no point in PvP. There's nothing to gain from it, really, at all. It's all like, they should just disable PvP, unless they're gonna actually add like PvE, PvP stuff for real, you know? You know, it'd be awesome if Hello Games could get one of the devs from Bungie that does the gunplay. Then, if they added good gunplay to No Man's Sky, this game would be crazy. Like, it would be ridiculous what they could do with it. I always thought that, No Man's Sky was eventually going to become a platform like how Fortnite's become a platform and how Roblox has become a platform. Basically games within a game. Because this game is made for it. I mean, the physics models, the worlds, graphics actually are very good too. I mean, who knows? There's a lot. I feel like we're gonna get 5 more years of updates at least. I feel like we could get updates for a long, long time, as long as like Sean Murray has interest in this game, which I think is gonna be a long time because I feel like. I mean, I'm in the same age as him, and I love sci-fi, and this is... I don't know, there's a lot of games kinda like it, but nothing really that is No Man's Sky. No, just like more like... Just Bungie, like the gunplay itself, like how it feels to shoot the gun, and the actual, the feel of the shooting mechanics. I mean, they're better than they were before, but... Again, it's not a first-person shooter, so what am I saying? I don't know. I guess I have enough to do in this game already. So, oh yeah, let's let's sell this ship. I gotta sell my current version to rebuy it again. Then I'll probably go back. I actually probably won't be on too long today. It's so nice out right now. It's like 74 degrees and like a little windy, but it's a beautiful day. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the one I'm getting rid of. And I'm gonna rebuy my upgraded spec one. I do love this ship though, because it's kind of the closest I've come to finding a Sentinel that looks like the Sentinel's drones that they send out when you like shoot the space station. And it's white and blue. Dude, right? Favorite colors? I mean, look, I'm naturally matching. You know you played No Man's Sky too long when you try to find ships and some multi-tools that match your outfits. Or you have a fully decked out... I mean, yeah, I'm fully outmatched right now. Ship, freighter, suit, multi-tool. Okay, where's that space station? Yeah, this is a good way if you want to... Well, I guess if you're doing this, you probably don't need units or nanites or anything. Basically, I'm just going to sell this sucker, scrap the sucker, go back into the anomaly, buy my current expedition ship. Low-key dedication. Oh yeah. I don't know, this game, to me, this game is more, it's more therapy than anything at times. Like, I mean, it helped me get through my, my 5 years of, like, caregiving for my mom and everything, so. To me, it's like No Man's Sky is like Tetris is to people with PTSD. That's what this game is to me. Especially the inventory management aspects when you, like, have a very stressful day or a lot of shit's gone on. If I go and like rearrange my inventory, for some reason my brain just loves it. I feel it's like the Tetris thing where you are able to your brain sees order and you have control over the order somewhat. And I feel like that, I don't know, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but to me that's what I like about it after a stressful day. Oh damn, 93 million? Not bad. That's like 1.5 upgrade slots. I always get a kick on new players. I get like a bunch of like stasis devices given to them. It's like, what, maybe they get 2 billion units worth, and they're like, oh my god, my game's broken. This game isn't even fun, I got 2 billion units. And I'm just like, okay buddy, you go to the space station with your ship, you upgrade some slots and see how many units you have left. You're not gonna have any, you won't even max out a full ship with 2 billion, I don't think. Okay, let's scrap this one. So yeah, it's, I mean, look at me, I mean, I had 600 million units, but then well, my other ship, my expedition, I bought upgrade all the slots on it and got about 10 only. Okay, let's sell the other one I have too. What's that? I think I upgraded this in the expedition too, so yeah, if you have like, so this ship is from the expedition, and but you can only have one of these in your main save. Unless you put it, you can actually archive this ship in your freighter's ship archive or whatever, and have multiple versions of it if you want to. But it's also a good way if you somehow lost one of your expedition ships on your main save, because in the expedition you can get that ship back at the space anomaly, and then basically buy it back through these. I'll show you that here if you don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a lot of tips and tricks of making units or getting things that you think you've lost. Which I need to... I gotta do that in a different one. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get my bigger Corvette out. Ooh, should we get my joke Corvette I made like the first day Corvettes got released? It's the testing how big you can make them. Ricky! It's a joke Corvette, but I actually really kind of like this Corvette. It's just kind of ridiculous, in a good way. Kind of. It's actually really good for when we have a bunch of people on Planet Blue Awesome, and I want to give some tours or something. So you could fit a good 20 people in here, I bet. I bet we could fit about 40 people in here, if the game allowed it. Huh. Should coordinate the Galactic Hub. But yeah, what is it? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors. I do wish we had an elevator. I remember the first time I made the stairs, I finally found a more efficient stairway layout to easily get up a little bit faster than before. See, that ain't actually too bad. Hey! Yeah, actually, that was not horrible. And then, of course, the best thing ever, you always gotta have a roof seating and a roof hatch. Probably the best quality of life things you could do for a Corvette build. Okay, let's see what are my stats in this thing. I mean, it's not bad stats. I just love that you can see the inside of it in this. Yeah, there's my sticker even. Yeah. Okay, actually, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use my James H. Holden Corvette, which I like a lot. Yeah, that's one actually I built after I was... Like, I swear to God, I watch any space movie, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go play No Man's Sky now. It just kind of puts me in the mood. So yeah, I actually really like this one too. I'm a bit biased. Oh, didn't load in all the way. There we go. I'm a bit on the biased side. Yeah, the main thing was trying to build this so I could actually have windows, because you putting parts to make it look cool, you don't get windows. Which I think there should be a part they make that has like virtual windows on the interiors, you know? So you don't lose the coolest part about having a spaceship you can walk around in, is having windows to look out of. But yeah, this was a fun one to build. Like, I don't know how I came up. I was just like playing around with parts with this. Even though it did probably take like 15 hours of in-game. Or in real life. Going back and forth. Fun, fun, fun. I'm just gonna bring my pickup truck and use that now. And this is my day-to-day. My day-to-day one. It's kind of like my space truck, I call it. Plus you got back seating. Every once in a while, get some people hanging out on there. And of course, roof seating. So yeah, that's what I do. And of course, you know, gotta decorate the inside. I like the decoration. I like this little area here. It's a nice place to sit whenever I'm just in autopilot mode. You can see people out back. Okay, let's head back to Anomaly, buy a couple of ships, at least buy that one. And then I'm gonna head back to Expedition for a little bit, and then go call it a day. Yeah, gotta have signs on the and I love like having windows on the back. So then if you have any like buddy traveling with you, you can kind of see them inside walking around doing whatever while you're flying around. Kind of cool, man. I mean, I would love more things to do, multiplayer things to do, but at times, that honestly, that's pretty decent. Ooh, we have a fancy looking... It's always fun looking at other people's Corvettes, too. I'm a peeping Corvette looker. I always just go up on my roof here like, okay, well, let's sit down here and... I see someone running around. I don't see their Corvette, though. I think I'm gonna wave to them. Oh, they disappeared, never mind. Oh wait, no, that is their Corvette! Wait, is it? It must be a big one. If it didn't load. Well, maybe not. Okay. Uh-oh. I think someone else's Corvette merged with mine. Let me get out of here. Time to get out of here. Okay, let's see here. That's an awesome name, actually. Kessin Void Dancer was the name. AKA Fragment. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Actually, the positron layout on this one, like, it's literally a two-shot to take out a swarm, one of the swarms. I should try it in real. And there's our ship. Yay! And it's fully upgraded. Kinda neat, huh? And then, most expeditions you can then bring your normal ship from your normal save back into the expedition. So if you see what that allows for, if you have enough nanites on each side, you can do some farming of your best tech modules. So like, for example, do I have the... Oh geez, I don't even have the good ones. Hang on. Let's get rid of these. Like, I have crazy warp... Pretty decent warp points. Like 323, I think they're around. Oh, wait, what happened to them? Oh... They're probably some other ship. Too much storage. Well, we'll work on that. That's a different session to work on. I'm just gonna equip me. I should put on my... Hang on. Wait, no, we can't take ships back anyway, so doesn't really matter. There you go. Classic ball. Okay, back in the expedition we go. Yeah, I actually mind this expedition because most expeditions, all we do is just speed run through them. This one, I'm like living in it now. Like, I don't think I've ever, in any expedition, expanded my multi-tool or upgrade my exosuit completely almost, or in ships and whatnot, and build like bases. And I usually just kind of go in, throw a base or two down with the teleporter and call it a day. But ooh, look at the fog in here, man. I better check out, make sure we don't have any leaks in this place. It's so funny, like I literally built this almost like my other, except I added 2 nutrient ingest processors, which I gotta do that from now on my normal one. Do we get any, oh, it's just chromatic. This is a bug. This says yellow, which would be, I would assume, this? Oh wait, no, I think what it is, it's kind of, I always forget how this works. I feel like if I let this fill up, it should keep... No, it's based on the star color. In here. Yada yada yada. Let's make some nanites. Oh no! How is my power down? Right? Like, there's no power on here. Oh, I gotta like go back to... It's so weird, the power. I can't put power. Let's go back to my nanite lair. We'll go farm. We're just gonna go process some nanites, in 20 minutes, make about, hopefully, 50,000 nanites? No, 20,000? I think I have 4 refiners here, 4 on my freighter. 1,500 each, 8, yeah, about 10,000 nanites. Which is, I like people, like, again, the upgrade class of your ships, it's at minimum the first upgrade is 15,000 nanites. Then the next one's 30,000. And then to get the S class, it's an additional 50,000. So that's like 105,000 nanites to fully upgrade classes of a C class ship to S class. And that, my friends, it can be a grind unless you do the refiner pack. Okay, let's reset all the freighter in first. Okay, let's go make some nanites. It's kind of a fun little base. Like, this is... Okay, we're gonna show some more stuff here. Okay, Lantern multi-tools. The best for mining stuff. You get the best bonuses, rewards. Top it off, you throw in optical drill into an supercharged slot along with the mining beam. And then if you really want to get funky, take the nutrient ingester, throw in one of these, like a honey cake, or there's a couple things that do this. No, what's going on? Wait, let's hear. Let's try it again. There we go. Ooh, things are weird right now. Let me go out of my base for a bit. Okay, I think it was because it was like expiring at the same time. Wait, is it this one? I always forget. I always do this. I think it's the honey puff one. Oh! No nutrient jester for me, I guess, yo. That's a bummer. So that's like a nice buffs. I think it's this one, the glittering honey pit. I wonder if I can just drop it up here. Oh, here. Interesting. Hang on. You know what we do when that fails? We store the technology. I wonder if it was... Okay, that's weird. Oh well. You know, I think it's the whole Xing my expedition coming back in without closing out. Sometimes has some issues. Because you saw my power on my freighter, how it's all broken. So, we should do that. We're just gonna warp out of the system. You know, I kinda do wish we could have multiple freighters to choose from, but it's cool. I'll just have multiple saves. Yeah, let's go to a different system quick. Let's go to one of my other bases. Yeah, base building, man, that can get really addicting too. And you know, base building is kind of a nice gameplay loop you end up in too, depending on what mode you're playing. If you're playing creative mode, not really, but if you're playing normal mode, you know, there's what you end up doing is start building, then you run out of resource, so you go find stuff. And then you go find stuff, you end up finding like a ship, I don't know, some random thing, you're like, oh, I need that. And then you go find that and get it, and then you're like, oh, I should upgrade this. And then it's like 5 hours later, you're like, what was I doing again? And then you do the same thing the next play session. Like, I realize that's my problem. I lose focus so fast. But that's what I like at times, too, about the game. Yeah, I remember 1 month I was doing the whole baking thing and cooking thing and building farms or bases where I could get the resources I needed to make certain kind of cakes and whatever. Because, you know, that's what I was trying to show you is the buffs you get by throwing stuff in your nutrient ingester. I wonder if it's working now. Oh, it's working now. Yeah, I knew it. Funky how you have to do that. I don't know. I guess it's like the world we live in. Oh. Yeah, like this here, this is my relaxation. Let's see, I should probably put this up here. I don't know why I have this. Oh wait, never mind. I have massive amounts of runway mold here, don't I? Yeah, I get like 100,000 runway mold in that spot of mine. Let's head back. We'll take the shortcut. I did that about 6-7 years ago. That says a lot, right? I actually had like a stasis device farm. That along, well actually I had partial stasis device farm, because at the Galactic Hub when I was there in the old days, they had farms and systems set up where you could hop back and forth, and you could do it in a way that you would time it where you gather resources. By the time you're done getting them, you go to the next one, and all the timing would be down, so you just keep hopping around. Then after you're all done doing that for like an hour, you would craft like 50 stasis devices or whatever. But after a while, you know, you get to a point where, honestly, the best way to make units in this game is by scanning fauna now. Because, you know, if you're into the Xeno Battle Arena stuff, what you do is, like, use a food boost in your ingester to get, like, crazy rewards. So, like, now we're back here. Wait, where did I go now? I have no idea where I could fly into. This is not the base I wanted to be. But nonetheless, okay. So yeah, if you throw in now, let's say, where is it at? My honey cake. It's gonna say plus 52% meat resources mined. But the real bonus you get is 315% mined. So yeah, like, and then on top of it, a Lantern multi-tool that I have right now, it has better bonuses for mining. So like this tree here will be like 1,000. There you go, 1100. That little rock? Yeah, that's a good way to get your resources when you're building. Planted. Okay, let's go back and get those nanites, huh? Yay, it's working. Oh, actually, I always forget if this works or not. Oh, look at this cute little animal. Look at him! Oh my god! Run, little dude, run! Run! Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know, the fauna at times, like, especially the tiny ones in this game, I'm just like, oh. What's so funny in the bug right now is that whenever you harvest stuff, it looks like it's there, but you can't actually harvest it again. Yeah, I figure, you know, put a nice little spot to sit at with a burning barrel behind me. Yeah, I make a lot of places to sit and look at this game. I mean, look at this grass. It's such pretty grass, yo. Okay, enough yammering. Let's head back. Head to our mining base. Where did I put my teleport in this? Oh, that's right. It's funny, every base is a different design. Okay, where's... Oh, there we go. Nanite lair, not the... Yeah, so when I go and, like, mine these runaway mold balls, I'm probably gonna... There's, I think, 11 there. I'll end up with, like, 120,000 nanite mold, or, mold, runaway mold, which is pretty crazy. Like, I saw someone talking about today, they found a patch of 11 that gave them 40,000 runaway mold, and I'm just like, hold my multi-tool. Like, yeah, like, I don't know why it's not talked about more, like how overpowered the nutrient ingester becomes if you know what works with what. Okay, now we should be good to go here. Let's see here. How can we look at this? So I got how many rows? This row here, right now, of runaway mold. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12. Wow. That's pretty good yield. Okay, and we have an active honey cake in our ingester, I believe. Okay, and then I love about these multi-tools, the Atlantids. Like, I can hold my mining button down and not let go, and it will never overheat. Like, there's no heat going on right now. So let's see, there's, geez, 12,000 per ball. So 140,000 I'll get from this. Isn't that wild? Oh, there's 13 here. Wow. That is probably one of the bigger piles. Is that all? Yeah. Yeah, I had to put a roof over here because the sentinels kept coming over and attacking me. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna close it. Okay, let's see here. So now, what do we got? Holy shit. This is ridiculous, yo. But it's great if you're like in the expedition now. I mean, I upgraded one of my ships from C class to S class legitimately without any duping or anything, just by doing this. It took like, 10 hours, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna actually, yeah, we'll do this. Wait, get that in there. Dude, do it. That's what I have a bakery actually on that Planet Blue Awesome of mine. That's how it all started. Planet Blue Awesome became a bakery that I was using I have like, I don't know how many of those I had like 4 nutrient processors in one area and then 4 more in another area, and then I'd basically get my baker all going, make some cream and make some churned butter. Oh, and then grease pies are the best ones if you want jetpack boost. God, there's so much mold. I better start refining this. Alright, is it gonna let me? What is... Oh, there's something going on right now. Funky. Okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna go to my freighter anyways. That will reset this stuff. Yeah, definitely do it, man. Like, cake is... Bacon is actually worth it if you're if you want it to be, I guess. So let's see, I'll throw like a grease pie in here. This is for jetpack. This, yeah, there's something really weird going on right now. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna complain since I'm making a lot of nanites, really. So what I do is, wait, do I have my freighter in the system? Yep. I could fly there, but it's actually just faster to teleport if I'm in like mining nanite mode. So what I usually do is I'll throw these, get these 4 going. Hopefully, we'll see how things work here. Oh, that's so much better, more room here. More space for everybody, yo. Dude, that's awesome, Zenith. The twins, hell yeah. Yeah, one of my buddies, he bought the game. He bought the game like literally before Swarm came out. I told him like he's just, if you want to buy it, you know, you can just wait. There's gonna be a sale price soon when they come updates or whatever. But yeah, he's like, yeah. Oh my god, I found my. He's like figured out the gameplay loops now and ones that work for him. And I'm like, dude, sweet. Like whenever you're bored, come on over to Planet Blue Awesome. You need resources, holla. I mean, like, you know, what, like, chat today here, offering, you know, to give me stuff, which is so cool. It's so refreshing to see a community that's, like, not too, there's, you know, there's always toxicity in communities, but overall, generally speaking, No Man's Sky community, pretty damn friendly. And I love how everyone wants to just share what they have, showing off, which I love. That's like half of, like, hanging out on Planet Blue Awesome is just people showing off their Corvettes and their awesome building. Oh my god, there's some builders on Planet Blue Awesome, man. Ito, man, that dude, he can build like office building type places and museums and pretty sweet. Okay, not there. We want to go back here. So I think that'll fix my refiners by hopefully popping back and forth this way. I'm not sure what's going on though. I think it's because I exited my save, or exited back to my primary save and back in again without really doing it through the anomaly. Oh, the balls, and yeah, the balls come back every time. I'll have too much runaway mode. Oh, you know what we gotta do then? If that don't work, you just lift it and place it. Ooh, I'll check it here 1 second. We are at... Oops, went too far. 38%. Weavers are still in the lead. Royals are trying to make a comeback here. And the Sages, well, they're saging. I don't know, how come... I wonder if they're the last ones to fill, I think. I don't know. The difference in numbers, though, it's only 200 now between Weavers and Royals. But I think Weavers probably got filled first, I feel like. Funny thing is, Sages, the first, like, hour the expedition came out, it was, like, leading everyone. Again, I don't really like people say I don't think it's really a competition, but it kind of is, though. Okay, let's see here. Wait, is this because it's in my ship? Hang on, let's just see. Oh, dude, that's weird. I had to just literally... Oh, did you? Do that. I still gotta do, like, the Xeno challenges. Okay, here's a... Okay, if I do it this way, it doesn't work. Weird, huh? Oh! I know why. Oh, Sages, I love y'all. Sea Monkey 420, obviously I'm burning some of that green myself here. You know what it is? It's in my Colossus, the stuff I'm trying to pull. That's why it wasn't working. I have too much mode. I should maybe move my Colossus closer. So let's see, 2,000, we have 4,000 worth of here going. Oh, jeez, so funny. I keep doing that. It's in here. Why do you let me access this if I can't use it? You know? Oh well. In 20 minutes, we'll have approximately 16,000 nanites. Oh, I know why. It's because where's my class? Is that even? Did I park it over by my building here? Oh yeah. What the heck? Hang on, I hate these plants. We're gonna screw you, plant. There we go. We're good. That's all we did. Yeah, it's fine. I love how, stuff from your primary save always transfers into here, so. But yay. Yeah, I think I'm just missing the, what am I missing? Let's find out. Oh, now I can do my grease pies, man. Yeah, the grease pies are bomb diggity. Oh, again, that's what was going on. I was pulling it from there. So yeah, jetpack, 316% boost. This is really nice, actually. You get so spoiled with that, actually. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm missing here is this one here, the caterpillar track, which I remember in the expedition, these were the best wheels. It felt like. Which one were they? I actually usually did this layout. I don't know. It was a fun. I had fun with that expedition, the trash, the last one. Like I remember I purposely went to like the most toxic planets to try to do deliveries on. I'm like, okay, we're on a blizzard planet, and it's full of mountains and lots of valleys. I only did that run once though. Mechanical legs, I think they're funny. These are the ones I was using. They're pretty solid. But I don't know. Can't go around with the tracks. Where are they at? There we go. Below everything is blue. That's pretty neat though. Okay, here we go. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, like, okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think the Elastic are probably the best for, like, hauling, really. Let's see here. Where's my jetpack here? I bet we can get all the way to that hill on top. I timed it right and did a melee double boost. Oh, I hit the hill. Oh, no, actually, wait, what? There we go. Superman mode. I love how they added that. So yeah, not bad, like, boost, I'd say. How far away is that? Where's my... That's not bad. 500 U's with one jetpack tank. Get these little guys. I kind of wish we could use these in Xeno, but nope. The weird turtle thingies. This is a nice planet too. I gotta say though, like the planet variety is good. Oh yeah, the 20 minutes. It's not too bad though. The holes, yeah. I mean, you had to take it. I mean, I literally went so slow every time I had a full load. I'm like, I'm not losing anything. We're gonna do this once. We're gonna do it slow and methodical. And I'd use like the photo mode to like kind of do recon. I'd be like, okay, what's ahead of me? What's over that hill? So that was kind of fun though. I got a kick out of that. It's kind of like this, expedition's kind of a slower paced one, really. This expedition is forcing us all to either play in the expedition or go back to our normal saves. And I feel like a lot of people are staying in it just because it's kind of fun to start over, Like, if you've been playing since 2016 like I have and have a save from 2018 era, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, well, I don't got much on my agenda except for doing nanites. What else we got for ships here I gotta look at? This is actually... God, who was it? One of, was Zenith? Was it you that found this? I can't remember now. But yeah, this is an S-class Sentinel, like, right on one of the expedition planets. This thing is like... Oh, hang on. I need to take... Oh no, I already robbed all the good stuff off of here. Oh, look at all the stuff I have here. I didn't forget I had all the stuff here. Jeez. Oh well. We're good. Oh, aren't you a cute little guy? Yeah, this is my favorite one, though. Oh, was it you, Mata? Mata Steve! I'm so bad at names, but I'm not gonna forget that one. Yeah, big fan of this ship though. It just looks so cool. I just love the animations on the Sentinels. I mean, some are like crazy over the top and others are just more subtle, but... Oh, another fun thing, you know, if you go to your frigates, you get stuff from them. Here's a weird bug though I noticed. Yeah. The frigates are spawning. When you come back from a save and have your freighter in orbit, it spawns upside down. See this? See how that is? It's so weird. It's like an old bug from way back when they first added Sentinel, I think. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Get some resources. Ooh, perform the scone. Ancient ruins. I don't think they found anything. Yeah, like, look at the size of like these frigates here, compared to my ship even. There's my ship. This is just a frigate. The scale like of this in VR is ridiculous. This game in VR is like crazy scale. I mean, look at that. That's just a frigate. That's not even... Look how big our freighters are. Like, yeah, they're massive. I love it. Like, our ships are the size of one gun turret on, like, a freighter. Well, actually, the gun turret's even bigger. I mean, look at this. Yeah, like, my ship is the size of the barrel of the gun turret. What happens if I shoot my own, things here? Is it... Let's find out. If I get... Oh, you can't. Okay. I was wondering about that, if I could do that. Do a tunnel run on my own. This thing, I wish these guns... I wish we could deploy our freighters, you know, against other freighters that are in a system. So, I mean, come on, look at all these guns that never get used. Killing me. Oh, yeah, so yeah. There you go, we're upside down. It's funny, though, there's another... like base, a nanite base right next to here. That's kind of how I ended up finding this spot. And I like kind of how this is like in the trees. So it is kind of hidden. I should paint my... Oh, I should make the colors match more. Oh, geez. Overshot that one. On a tree. Oh, yeah. This game, I tell you, my friends. It's a fun. It's a fun. Oh, look at all the balls. I'm gonna melee this one. Oh, move out of the way. I love how they always are running away. Accurate description. Slapping the balls. I swear I'm 40 years old or more. Okay, people. As you get older, be silly. Trust me. You live a better life. Okay, we'll just take 1,000 here in case I forget or something weird happens. I should have probably built this layout better here. I think I have never redo this layout. Yeah, I should put... Well, actually, yeah. I don't need that window knob covered. Cake farm. Ooh, you want to find a place that you're definitely going to need milk and eggs, most likely. That's going to be, like, for the batter stuff. Depends on what kind of cakes you're going to do. I would look for a place that has, yeah, fauna that... So what I do to get, like, milk, of course, and honey and stuff is I use fauna, like, make a fauna farm. Honey is probably one of the harder ones to find. So I would say if you can find a honey, animals with honey, which I think sometimes are like the arachnid types, I believe. I always forget though. Yeah, I'd say that's. I mean, the main things I know with the cakes I make, like the honey, like this cake here. I believe it's like cream. Let's see. Can I bring that up? I don't know if I have the recipe on here because I brought these with from my save, and these will tell you the. It's kind of weird. Like, yeah, you're gonna need dough. No, not dough. I always forget that. I guess I don't have any of the recipes here. No one. Dang. But yeah, there's actually a No Man's Sky like recipe website out there. Yeah, use that sucker to help you. Like I built, actually, I made like a big old note on my computer that had a table of what I needed for each step, and that just made my life so much easier. And then once I got that written down and did it a few times, instantly had that in my brain. So when I was doing that for a while, I didn't have to keep looking back at it. But now it's long gone because I smoked too much nip nip. But it's legal here, so it's totally cool. It's totally cool. And I'm old. But yeah, definitely. I was like, I didn't really think much about the bacon stuff, and then I'm like, you know, I should play around with this stuff. And I saw the nutrient ingester, I'm like, holy shnikes. Like, I mean, yeah, like this one here, which one is it? The petrol cake, that's another good one for just an even better jetpack boost. But yeah, the glittering honey and the gooey honey puffs, like glittering honey, this will be for the mining, and then the honey puff, this is for fauna scanning. So like if you scan fauna with this equip, normally you get, you know, like 100,000, 300,000 at the max. You'll get 10 times that. So you get at minimum 11 million per creature scanning. So yeah, definitely you can make like about a half a billion, 500 million units in one system by scanning half the animals, easy ones. Actually, let's go do that while we're waiting. That's kind of what I do. I'm waiting for mining. I don't know though. Have I done all these things? Oh, look at this planet. Damn. There's a lot. Let's go. Let's see, 11. We'll make at least 100 million on this planet, so. Holy crap. 330. Right, we'll say 340 we're at right now. Hopefully we leave that planet with 450 million in units. Okay, nanites refined. Ship be upside down. It's so weird. Like if you're on your freighter and you leave, you're like, it confused the hell out of you. At least it did for me the first time it happened. Like, wait, why is the planet above me? I'm so confused. Okay, where's my planet marker at? There it is. That's the planet right there. Yeah, I think 34 million is the most I get. And this is with a pretty pimped out Atlantic multi-tool. Of course, the scanner techs I have are like 10,000 bonuses for each, and then 48% scanning bonus boost. Okay, let's... Oh, this is this place. I didn't scan it here, did I? Volcano Planet. I had a volcano lair plant base for a while. I feel like an evil genius for a bit. Let's make some money. Okay, so we are starting off with 437. 34 million? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it makes scanning like creature so much worth it. Look at this little guy, a little blobby. Get back here, little dude. Come on, come on. Oh, nice, Stingray. Enjoy. Have fun. You know, honestly, I would almost suggest doing the expedition as the way to start your game save. It'll help you get further along the game than you would if you started normally. And then once it's done, you can use that as your main save and then continue through the whole tutorial stuff again. That's my thoughts. Plus, you know, you can have multiple saves, so that's a nice thing. Okay, so that's like 3 fauna we found so far. I don't want no hotspots. I just want to make some money. Where'd they go now? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I remember trying to scan flying creatures in the early version of this game was so impossible because you'd have to have them in your sights the whole time you're holding the button down. Dude, $5 is such a steal for this game, man. That's crazy. It's funny, I bought it on COG in the middle randomly just because I would need a copy for my RP6. And I paid $50 for it, but you know what? I don't feel bad about it. I played so much. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's a fun game. It can be overwhelming initially, because there's so much stuff to do in it. But if you, the main thing, my advice is to kind of go through the tutorial stuff to understand how the game works initially, and then after that, just kind of focus on something that you want to do. Because just by focusing even on one thing, it'll lead you to about 5 other different things at the same time. Because it's the way the gameplay is set up is that you start doing one thing, but then you need to do something else to get that one thing done. Then on the way to get that one thing done for the other thing. Skill trees? Oh yeah, there's no skill trees. This is just... Only skill trees are... You get these, the upgrades, you know, for your ships and multi-tools. I mean, everything can be upgraded. All of this can be... This is endgame style, like... Look at the storage slots we have. That's so much storage for stuff you can have. Then you have ships that do the same thing, and multi-tools, and then exocraft, and then freighters. And then you have corvettes too you can build, you know, they're in between a starship and a frigate. Yeah, that's crazy. Enjoy. I hope it goes well for you, my friend. And of course, you know, if you ever need help, drop me a message. Yeah, I think people overthink. Well, they just think this is a walking simulator game. But it's that. It can be a lot of things. I like the building aspects a lot in this game. And okay, there's a lot of animals I haven't scanned, isn't there? So let's see. We're up to. There we go. We made 100 million right there. Not bad, huh? Like early game, yeah. Once you get that nutrient ingester, which you can buy that actually at the anomaly. So you literally need to get salvage data for that kind of thing. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to have to go underwater or underground. Dude, my camera feels weird right now. Skill trees? Oh, I could see that. I have never played Path of Exile. I've heard it's pretty fun though. But I imagine it sounds like kind of like, oh my god, Monster Hunter World when I first started playing that game. You want to be overwhelmed? Play any Monster Hunter game, man. They do not know how to make tutorials for that game at all. Like, I went back to play that, like, 3 years after I stopped playing it. Oh, look at this thing. These are sweet. Don't start it. Yeah, these are the newest fauna they added. Sorry, spoiler alert! Wait, what is this house for fighting? Not bad. Kind of wicked, huh? Oh, hey, there's some more. No, not those. Cuckoo. I think we got everything that's easy. Well, I bet my nanites are fine. Oh yeah, yep. There's. Let's see. Yeah, like on the left side, you'll see where it says Grendel. That's someone that's in. Let's see if we can see him. Actually, we'll go in my spaceship here and fly around. Yeah, I mean, I have, I used to be part of the Galactic Hub doing that stuff for a while, but now I just kind of live in that area. So yeah, like, there's one person there, that white ship. There's another person over there. Like, this planet probably has, what? I'm gonna guess 20 bases or more. Oh, there's only like 404 bases on this system. Yeah, you can if you want. There's options here in network. For consoles, though, I think it's voice to text only, whereas on PC, you can use keyboard to go straight to text. So yeah, I don't have it enabled because I stream and chat, and I don't think people want to see my yapping. Yeah, and then you have groups too, like local groups. So right now, these are the players by me, and you can invite them into your group right away from here, have them as friends, and you can now I think on consoles, you can group up with 16 at least 16 per session. So I know, like, we did, I joined the Galactic Hub and their initial first ever Xeno Arena tournament. Was it Sean Polka Test or something? And yeah, it was awesome though. We actually left the area we were at, plan we're hanging out on. Someone brought in a Corvette. We put about 15 of us in the Corvette. 13 of us made it. And yeah, it was awesome. We got out of that Corvette and it was like 12 of us all running out, and we actually took over a session, I think, at the Anomaly, so it's just all of us. But yeah, actually, this save here, I have $1,400 in this save, and then I have another save before this one that had, I want to say, 1,100. So probably 2,000 plus hours at least. Which, you know, over 9 years isn't that much. I mean, there's like, I want to say, a few people in chat probably have like 10 to 15,000 hours. Like, there's some pretty dedicated players. Yeah, multiplayer is still kind of limited what you can do in it, and stability is getting a little better as we go too these days. So, but I would definitely not buy it just for multiplayer. To me, it's more of a single player experience with the ability to connect with others if you choose to. I love how that's upside down. Okay, we'll stop in and get some units here on our upside down freighter, which is still freaking me out a little. So disorientating. I'm so confused. Is this the right way? What's going on? I'm so weird too with the... Oh yeah, dude, it's actually, yeah, it's a very chill grind game. I mean, look, that's what I'm doing right now. It's just grinding nanites and throwing some unit grinding in between. So now we made 130 units there, just, 5 minutes leisurely wandering around the planet and scanning. Of course, I'm using the nutrient ingester. I kind of have all end game gear, you know, like, well, at least this multi-tool though. I love this thing. I had to get it because I was farming these for a while, but I saw this one with the Diplo glyphs on it, and at the time I was running an exotic ship and similar kind of like exosuit color style. So I'm like, I need that. And I love it. It's a good multi-tool. Okay, let's check our nanite refining operations here. Ooh, I think it's done. Oh, it's totally done. There you go, 2,000 more. I suppose we'll do one more. Might as well kick it off. Yeah, it's funny, like 20 minutes in game. 20 minutes will go really fast when you do this stuff. Like, you'll set stuff in here and be like, oh man, 20 minutes. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh, I should check my freighter. I usually don't. I always leave my freighter where it is in the system it's in when I have stuff in it. Because I feel like it's still an issue where if you dismiss your freighter and call it back in, it's going to reset your inventory in the refiners. So, heads up. I think I should make this open. Oh, nice. Console? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good deal for $5. Hell yeah. Can't say no to that kind of pricing. I mean, if you think about it, the return on investment for me on this game, for how much money I paid, how many versions of the game I got for free, how many updates I've gotten, the hours I put in, it's ridiculous. Like, I bought this game originally on PlayStation 4. I then bought a PlayStation 4 Pro. I actually got the PlayStation 4 Pro upgrade version. Then I got a PSVR. What do you know? After the Waking Titan ARG, we got VR modes for free on every platform that could support it. Skyrim at the time released Skyrim VR for $20 for a game that at the time was 10 years old still. And then I bought a PlayStation 5, and what do you know? I automatically got the PlayStation 5 version now too, so I have a PlayStation 4, 4 Pro, 5 version, PSVR versions. All after paying $60 for the first version. Wait, no. Is it 60 or 50? I mean, at the time, maybe not worth it. Originally when it launched, you know, definitely not a $60 game. We know how that whole launch went. Not well. Oh yeah, you'll if it's disc version, you'll even this version will get an upgrade. You'll just have to have the disc in to play it, you know? But you'll get the free PS5 version free. Same with like on Switch. If you have a Switch 2, buy the Switch 1 version because you get Switch 1 and 2 free then. It's yeah, like it's unheard of any video game company that does that kind of thing. Like they're selling the game after a major update for half price every time. I mean, that's unheard of. I mean, that's unheard of to get updates for 9 straight years at a consistent rate of every 3 to 4 months too, you know. So, I mean, but again, you know, like I always mention too, or at least in my mind or how I think of it is, I feel like Hello Games made so much damn money because they're so small the first on launch that they probably just I assume had a decent accounting department and invested the money in just very safe things back at that time in 2016. So all these updates, I don't think they're just making massive money on their interest. So they don't really need to put out games, I don't think, and they just update this if they want to. Oh, GTA, yeah, makes sense. You know, I got a PS5 Pro last year, well, mainly just to future-proof, and I had a feeling that everything was going to get crazy expensive this year, which it did. So I'm really glad I spent all my money last year on buying my hardware. But yeah, GTA 6. That'd be crazy, yo. I'm not sure though if I realized that I'm at this point where I don't really care if I get on day one or not. Like, I don't have any FOMO. Like, I'm trying to be the first. There's no way I'm gonna be the first of anything in that game. So I'm just gonna try to get it if there's ever a sale on it. I doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll end up with it day one and stream it probably. I mean, I bought a PS5 Pro. I mean, I have the best platform to play the game on, really. So it's not coming on PC, right? It's only console, right? If I'm correct. Because if it's a pure console, yeah, GTA 6 is on console at the moment, I think, so. Yeah, good idea. Definitely do that. Check, like, you know, some, like, marketplaces out, whatever. That's my idea. Yeah, I bought my PlayStation 5 Pro on eBay. I paid, like, the same price it was going for at the time. I think it was, like, $650. But, jeez, I got 2 controllers with it, too, though. And I realize now, looking on prices of what they are now, I'm like, oh, shit. And then I bought a PlayStation VR 2 last year when it was on sale for, like, $250, I think it was. So I'm like, even though, sad thing is I don't even use my PlayStation VR 2. Yeah, VR. Oh, dude, your mom rocks. I mean, I'm older than your mom, probably, dude. You know, I realize that, like, I'm, like, in my mid to late 40s. And I think kids are baffled, but I'm like, kids are kind of younger people are baffled that I'm, like, gaming as much as I do, and other my friends are, too. I'm like, you do know that I, like, look at the kids, and I'm like, hey, yeah, you're gonna get older, too. So, yeah. We're the first generation to age with gaming. I mean, Gen X kinda, but millennials, we are gonna be the first senior citizen gamers, like a generation of it, like to the point where companies will be making old people video games, quite literally. You know what I predict they're going to be? They're going to be like nostalgia-based games that are just going to be toned down for our lack of reflexes like young people have. Yeah, I can't play first-person shooter games online because I just get destroyed by all the young people. Good job, young people. Way to kick ass. I miss when I was young and I could play, like, Destiny and be in, like, the top 5 of a session at least. Or even win one once in a while. Oh, now? Nope. Not happening. Have I played anything competitive? Destiny 2, I played a little bit of that for a while. But yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's Stingray. You know what? I think age is a matter. It's a physical thing, but it's also a perception thing too, and it's a mindset, really. Like, my problem I have is I forget that I'm like 46, 47 years old these days. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I am old. But I don't know, I like embracing the aging thing. It is a number, exactly. I know people that are like, younger than me, like 20 years, that act older than me. Like, what the heck's wrong? Oh, look at this, we're all done. Yay! Oh yeah, that's right, I halfway harvested it. I think we're done for nanite farming for that day. I need to go outside and go for a walk again. Which I actually need to make more food. Like, I went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, dude, you need to eat more. I'm like, oh man. That's like time. So many bowls. So much curious deposits. You know, I should just take all... Yeah, this is... Why do you let me see this in the refiner if I can't access it? That's so mean. That's cruel. Oh, I just got really mold everywhere. It's like sand, it just gets out everywhere. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, people tell me that I do have a younger voice. Like, that's one thing I realized when I was younger, actually. Younger adult, that is. Like, I rocked at talking to girls on the phone. I leveraged that my whole life. Like, I did tech support. I worked in IT like my whole life until the last 5 years or whatever, and I think my voice helped me get users under control. Like, whenever I'd answer, I have a pretty friendly voice, I want to say, or at least I think I do. So I feel like I disarm people that were, you know, calling with a problem on the computer. Dude, that's funny you mentioned that. That's like I get that. I do. Like, that's one thing, like, I'm all about interacting with people, and I like to talk to people. Like, when I go to the gas stations, my goal every day, honest, cheesy as it is, I'm a cheesy dude. My goal every day is to at least make one person smile or have a good interaction with me. You know, like, so I see so many people that are working that have to deal with some pretty not so good people, and I'm just like, yo, I'm a lazy talker. I'm a small talker. I grew up on a farm in the Midwest. My dad was a farmer. I hang out with him a lot. He would, everywhere he went, he'd end up talking with somebody, sitting down talking and making a new buddy, or somehow finding out how they somehow know one of his relatives or him or somehow. But yeah, so that was kind of like, you know. So yeah, if you don't like talking, you don't want to be in the elevator with me, because I'm going to be the guy that's going to make uncomfortable small talk with you. Even if I can tell that you don't like it, I'm going to really make small talk with you that. Sorry kids. Like, young people, I think, I like talking to young people a lot, actually. Just because I always get intrigued to get their perspective on life, and I just like to see how they interact with the world, because their upbringing compared to mine is just such a different world. I mean, I grew up in analog era. Like, we didn't have cell phones. I saw us go from rotary dial to phone touch. Midas? I know, but Midas is the dude that he builds. I'm C-Monkey 420. But yeah, being a good listener, that's like huge. Like, it's one thing I've like tried to get better at these days, or have gotten better at, I think. It's just, sometimes the best thing to say is nothing at all, and just to listen to what people just like me in this stream. I just want to talk. I want someone maybe to listen. If they do, cool. If not, no worries. But yeah, some days people just need to vent and let it off their chest, and just want someone there to just listen. We'll give a nod or two, you know. The scary ones are the really nice ones, trust me. We're very good, us nice people. And we can take a lot. But if we get pushed past our limits, that's a limit you don't want to push really good people past. Like, yeah. Same with silent ones, too. Yes, it's the ones you don't expect, right? Like, in a crowd, the loud, noisy people, you know what's going to happen to them. The shy, quiet ones, depends on how they like to portray them. I mean, that's like, you know, a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of different strategies on how you can live life. It's small talking. Honestly, it takes practice. I think it's you just gotta I don't know, be able to recognize maybe a small common thing that you may have in common with the person that you're talking to. It's like Minnesotans, us in Minnesota, we talk about the weather. Small talk, man, you just talk about how it was outside today. Like today, I was in the elevator with this older dude, or older woman actually, really nice lady. And I was like, oh, what a beautiful day out there, minus the wind. And that led to the conversation starting. And I let her kind of direct it because I didn't want to be the guys like, oh, have her say like, who is this guy? What a weirdo. Just talking to me. But yeah, no, it's that's one thing I want young people to like be okay with, is that being in like awkward situations. Life is fucking awkward. And the best thing you can do is be in awkward situations early in life, so that way you can learn how to handle them, you know? Like, I learned as a young person, like, I took jobs that were high stress early in my life, and God, anything stressful nowadays, I'm just like, this ain't none. Okay, first off, stop. Take a deep breath. Don't do anything, just take a deep breath. Okay, now let's figure this out, you know? It's like I supported a law firm. I worked at a law firm, did trial support, and that's like crazy stress. You have high-level, multi-million-dollar attorneys working on multi-million, billion-dollar cases. You're the IT dude that set up the whole environment and data, and if, you know, my server fails and all the data's lost, I just lost the firm maybe $50 million. Sweet. Which never happened, though, thankfully. I'm proud to say that every single trial that I was tech support for or did this tech for, never lost because of technology failures ever. That's for sure. Yeah, it was stressful. It was 24/7 on call. I'd fly out with the LAs and paralegals about 2 days before the main attorneys would show up, and we'd go out and get all the hotel rooms staged. We'd wire them up, put in tables, bring in monitors, copiers, fridges, furniture, workstations, my server. I'd set up Wi-Fi, our own personal Wi-Fi networks and everything. And yeah, it was. I realized I love that shit. I love pressure. I love performing under pressure is what I like. Because, I don't know, the dopamine hit that I was getting from trial support was just awesome. But then at a certain point, it gets to be so much that you burn out. And then at that point, I learned how to delegate too, though, finally. I used to always hold that trial support stuff I was doing too close to myself. So I felt like, this is my baby. I need to be sure I'm always on it. But then after a while, I started burning out, and I realized my boss like, dude, you gotta like delegate, man. I'm like, yeah. It's like the last 5 years I did trial support. I just basically told the attorneys like, okay, here's the deal. Give our tech support line a call, because that's what they're there for. And then tell them you're at trial, and if they can't figure it out within like 15 minutes, tell them to call me, and I'll be calling you right back. And I did that, and that was the best thing I ever did. Like, I didn't hardly ever get any calls, because we had good tech support at the time. Like our team that we had at the firm was so good. Like, front level 2, up to net ops, trial support stuff that I did. We all interacted daily. Like, our tech support people were not afraid to come over to our network operations side to ask us questions. Some people, you know, would get a little annoying because they were asked some kind of basic stuff at times. But if you actually showed and trained them on how to do it and wrote documentation, you never get that question again. So yeah, good times, man. It was stressful, but I have enjoyed my career path. Like, it's always been starting at the bottom and going, oh yeah, here's Stingray, can't stop working. That's my problem too, is I was a workaholic for a while. Like, I remember many a time being at parties or family events or whatever, and getting a phone call from an attorney, like a high-level partner, whose name's in like the firm's and company's name or whatever, call me on a Sunday, and next thing you know, I'm busting on a laptop, remoting into her machine, and fixing some stupid email filter or some shit. It's like, But the funny thing is, now my life is the exact opposite of that. Like, back in 2020, during the pandemic, I got let go at the firm, had a little mental breakdown, I think, and went off on the internet and kind of got let go, but it worked out actually really good. I got a very good severance package out of it, and at the same time, the timing was kind of freaky because my dad passed away literally like a month after that happened, and my mom was diagnosed with dementia like 3 years prior to that. My dad was her caretaker, so caregiver, and at that point I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna become my mom's caregiver, and so I know we could afford to put her in memory care and all that stuff, but I've seen how that goes. And there's no personal, I just, from what I've seen, it's just, I knew if we put her in memory care, even if we visited every other day, her memory of us would be completely gone within a month. Because there's no repetition there's no one there showing her pictures, there's no one there talking to her about her family and relatives, too. Oh, that's so nice of you, Stingray. You sound like a good person, man. You rock. Keep doing what you're doing. The world does appreciate you and smile, and hopefully will smile upon you. Karma is a thing that we don't think is real, but the reality is, it is real. Like, at least, I don't know. My direct experience is that I've been very lucky in life with situations, being involved in situations and whatnot. I mean, there's shitty shit in our life too, but dude, you're doing the effort, man. That's awesome. It's like one of the most underappreciated things is, caregiving for your relatives and family. It's an unseen burden that society doesn't see until it happens directly to you, Like, my friends were amazing though. When I was caregiving, I would get like 4 days off a month, I'd say. So I had a condo in Minneapolis, but my mom lived on her farm, and we wanted to keep her on her farm because she was comfortable there, knew where the bathroom is, all that stuff. Her routine is key with dementia. If you're a caregiver for a person with dementia, you need to have a routine, a very consistent routine, and familiarity. That's one of the biggest, most important things in my opinion. So putting someone in memory care, you just fucking blew up their whole world. Maybe it's better for you, but for them, it's shit. And so yeah, that's kind of why I didn't go back into IT. Actually, I was just kind of sick of IT at that point too. Like, that was the pandemic era. I could have probably got a job easily. I mean, I was high-level IT, running Citrix servers, trials. I mean, I would be an awesome tech support manager, I realize. Because I can relate, and I would be on the phones if I needed to be. Like, I would get my team to love me. Or damn it up, or I'd quit. But, so yeah, I did caregiver for 5 years, and my mom unfortunately passed away in January of 2025, and since then I've been just kind of doing my own thing. Nothing really. At least for a few years here, I'm just gonna kind of be retired. And I picked, I think, a really fucking good time to be retired, because I kind of like once in a while will just for fun apply for a job. I don't even want to get through the application process. I'm like, what's the point of this even? Like, it's not even gonna make it to a human being, so why am I even doing this? They're gonna see a gap of 5 years from me being or actually no, 6 years, of me being a high-level IT guy to now being unemployed, playing video games on his couch, No one cares that I was a caregiver for my mom for 5 years. That's pathetic, isn't it? The fact that I was willing to give up my salary of $100,000 or more a year to be paid $40,000 a year for my mom to be a caregiver. Which is funny to say, I felt guilty for taking the $40,000, but $40,000 is so much. That's like a deal for the care she got. If we had to hire memory care, it would have cost us over $100,000 a year with the level of care she would have needed. Because my mom, you have to be around her almost all the time. She could, feed herself and all that stuff, but she would not know where she was. Like, I remember a couple times I'd go mowing lawn, be outside for just over an hour too long, maybe an hour or so. I usually would do it in hour intervals, and in an hour she'd come out looking for me, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm here, don't worry, I'm sorry, I was just having to mow the lawn," and she'd be all upset and everything, which I totally get though. So yeah, it was harder than my law firm job any day. So if you know someone that's a caregiver and that's doing a really good job at it, give them some props. Like, if anyone ever like badmouths caregivers, like, oh, that's such an easy job, I'm like, yeah, let's see you do it. It's basically reverse parenting, except you see all the shitty phases of life instead of the good stuff, you know? Like, my friends were all had kids around that time, so I could see the direct correlation of them, their kids, and my mom it was like, you know, parallels but an opposite. Where mom was entering toddler stages, reverse aging in that regard, mentally. And then my friends' kids were getting better and smarter and more independent every month, you know. Yeah, it's doubly hard. Well, and another thing too, like I think why I felt so justified in doing what I did was I was also adopted too. So, I mean, this is like the least I could do for my parents. They gave me such amazing life. Like, you know, we Americans, they talk about the American dream. Like, my life is kind of that. Like, I was adopted from Korea with no parents, no one at least. Supposedly off the street, I was wandering as a 1-year-old, which I think I was just part of the craziness that was happening in Korea in that era, where there literally was like a unspoken child trafficking ring that they masked as adoption, which really now is, I think, coming to bite. A contributing factor that I don't think people mention about South Korea's population demise is the fact that they gave away the smartest generations, potentially, of their millennial generation kids and Gen Xers to the rest of the world because of their own. Here, we're gonna rant off topic here, because I've studied Korea recently because I'm Korean and everything, and American, of course, but I'm like, I should learn more about it. And holy shit, I'm so glad I didn't get raised in Korea. That culture is toxic as fuck. Like, the education is ridiculous, the way they treat the women is ridiculous, the way they expect young people to work is ridiculous. Like, nah, dudes. It's like, oh, look at this, we found a crash. Oh, look at this, what is this? Oh, no, we're good. But yeah, no, it's like crazy. I was reading about it. Like, yeah, I'm so happy I was adopted in America. Yeah, healthcare sucks here. But here's the craziest thing. Like, I'm right now, like, I'm on state welfare kind of healthcare because I don't make any money. I make like under $10,000 a year now, but I would only need like $8,000 to survive a year, so works out. But I basically don't pay anything for healthcare, and I have better healthcare than with the state than I did when I paid $250 a month supplemental for my company. Yeah, it's fucked up. Oh wow, 99, dude. Oh boy. Fortunately, we're in a shit show right now. Germany, we're sorry, we get it. Help us. The world has changed a lot. It has indeed, unfortunately. Just know that what you see in the news about the US does not represent the US. You know, like everywhere. Yeah, unfortunately, Trump mega people are as ridiculous as they say online. I know people like that in life. Oh my god, Jurassic Park. Did you go to Disney World too? Because I think they had a Jurassic Park thing. I remember then, like a ride. Yeah, 99. I remember that party we had, the New Year's Eve party in 99. Of course, you know what happened at midnight. A couple of us went and turned the power off in the house just because, you know, we were all freaking out. I remember I was in IT working at POS support at a hair salon company. And, yeah, we were prepping for year Y2K. Oh man, you know, oh my god. I don't think people realize how much money was made in 1998, 99. If you knew how to do just basic coding, you could get hired and be making like $75,000 a year just doing Y2K code fixes, literally going through pages and pages of code and fixing like 5 digits off and on here and there. Oh, you're at Disney World. World's in Florida, land's in California. California's like, that was the original one. It's a smaller, kind of smaller one. But yeah, good times, man. Y2K. Oh man, what an era that was. I don't know. I've lived through some of the best. The technology I've seen, advancements. That was good shit. It's been a fun run, man. And the best part is I still have half the stuff I had then now. Like I have my Sony Cleve finally up and going now, but I haven't actually used it in the public yet. I realized after I got everything going on it, like nostalgia, kind of blinds us from the reality of how things really are. Like all that stuff, the young generations, him and Han about, like, oh, I wish I grew up in this era. I'm like, I don't think you do, really. Yes, there are good things, but there are also bad things that we don't talk about, Like, I don't, like, kids these days, do you think they could deal with dial-up modems? I don't think so. Like, they can't even deal with, like, 10-second, like, loading web pages. Oh, you saw Elvis? Nice. So, good times, good times. Anyway, oh man, it's like o'clock. Okay, we got our mold done. Focusing here. Well, Sting, it was fun chatting, dude. Good luck playing today. I hopefully didn't spoil anything for you. I'm trying not to. But yeah, good luck. Check out the expedition, man. You can do it a couple ways. You can start your save from the expedition, or you can start a new save, and then if you start a new save, you'll have to progress your save to get to the space anomaly. That's all I'll say about that, which will take a few hours, so. Yeah, it was great chatting. It's always fun chatting with... That's the main reason why I do these streams is kind of just to chat with y'all out there. And if not, maybe, I don't know, people like hearing other people talk about stuff they're into, and maybe complain about stuff that they like to complain about too. Good job. Good luck there, Sting. Yeah, do the tutorial. Holler at me if you need anything, my friend. Feel free to make a home on Planet Blue Awesome. If you ever need the glyphs, again, let me know. I always try to pop back once in a while to hold them up. Yeah, you can add me on PSN too. CMonkey420. So, anywho, I think I'm gonna go and make food, go for a walk. Woohoo! Being kind of healthier. Hi, my friends. It's been real. Oh yeah, dude, we'll for sure meet in game someday. Definitely, dude. You have a great one, my friends. Y'all. Peace.